I last night I got my first like full night of uninterrupted sleep. I got home drunk at fucking 1 a.m. and I turned my phone completely off, which is such a good feeling.
Yeah.
You're like, nothing is going to stop me from getting my sleep tonight. I'm turning. I don't care if somebody's dying. You won't reach me.
Yeah.
I will wake up, and I always usually wake up from a slumber like that with 2 issues. Somebody's like, I need this. What's this? Oh, we're supposed to do this. Like today, I woke up and you're like 2, and I was like, oh yeah, fuck. Oh yeah, fuck. But I finally got some sleep, so I'm sorry about the back and forth scheduling bullshit. But I finally got. I slept almost like 12 hours uninterrupted. So I was like, I feel great.
Oh, so you just woke up?
I woke up at like I got out of bed officially at like 12, like when I texted you back.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Guys, welcome back to the Taylor Gorman Show. Today I am joined by a very special guest, one of my favorite guys in Austin, one of my first friends here in Austin, I think, and one of the first guys, Gorcast alum, one of my first friends to do the podcast here in Austin with me, Andrew Tarr, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
Yeah, dude, we got a live studio audience, dude.
They're
a figment of our imagination, brother. How are you, buddy?
Doing well.
Yeah?
Keeping busy.
Shit. Dude, we had to start it off with the shit.
Man,
you didn't even come in here with the shit, dude. You didn't even hit us with the shit.
Well, I was doing it so much, now everybody just does it to me. I don't even need to do it anymore.
Shit. Where did the trademark shit come from, dude?
I really have no idea.
Really?
I didn't, like everybody tells you, like, oh, did you watch The Wire? I'm like, no, I haven't seen one episode.
Nope. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just your thing, dude.
I picked it up somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I've just been sticking with it. Mm-hmm. And now people see me, and one person like stopped on the side of the road. It was an old friend who like just moved back to Austin, and he just rolled down his window and went, shit.
So for people that don't live in Austin, if you see Andrew walking towards you, you know that you're gonna get a fucking shit. Man, shit. Do you think it comes from a place of like trying to break the ice or the awkwardness of like running into somebody? Is it a nervous like greeting, or is it just like what honestly comes out of you when you see your friends?
It's really universal.
Yeah, okay.
Because it can be a greeting.
Mm-hmm.
It can be if somebody's like breaking bad news to you, to just kind of bring. Somebody can be like, "Oh yeah, my girlfriend just dumped me." To bring the energy back up, you can just be like, "Man, shit."
So that's awesome.
I think I just like the universe. Like I don't know what else to say. So like you can always just drop a shit.
It's like a Swiss Army knife of a social greeting.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, shit, bro. We're here.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're back. How have you been? You've been on the road. You've been killing it. You're constantly gone doing stand-up.
Yeah. I was just in San Antonio last night. Did a couple of shows there.
How are they going?
They were great. The Riot Comedy Club. On the Riverwalk down in San Antonio. Fantastic spot.
So fun. Me and Ridley did that, and I had basically for somebody who doesn't do stand-up that much, I hosted his show, and then we stayed for the late show. And on that late show, they gave me like a 12-minute spot, and I'm like, cool. I only have like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
But I like stretched it out. And I mean, you can ask Ridley for confirmation. It was like my biggest kill moment ever. And I had a lot of fun in that little room. But dude, I am in shambles right now. Like, could you see my sunburnt face? Look at my, I don't know if the camera can pick this up, but the sunburn on my neck is crazy right now. You see that?
You have long hair. What's that for?
Dude, I was out in the sun. I was working like a barbecue event, taking pictures and videos and shit for somebody. And then I went to, Ridley had like a little birthday get-together thing like last minute. And we were all at the pool right after that. And dude, I got hit in you go to a lot of metal shows, right?
Yeah.
That's something that we're both metal guys. What's your worst injury from a metal show and how long did it last from what you can remember?
I mean, well, I broke my nose.
Oh, that's bad.
But like in a very minor way. I was on a little bit of mushrooms. I was at
It's the worst thing to be on when you break your fucking nose.
Oh, yeah. I was like, fuck, I'm going to have to look in the mirror.
Oh, no.
And this is going to be terrifying.
No.
You can kind of see like a divot like on this side of my nose.
Yeah.
It doesn't look too bad, but
no.
that's what happened. I was like headbanging. And then I just got popped in the face, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Like on the downward headbang.
Yeah. So then that like broke it a little bit, and I didn't even it was like swollen, so I didn't even realize I broke it until like it like healed.
What show was it at?
Polaris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were playing Emos, I think, or Come and Take It Live. Yeah.
You just got rocked.
Oh, dude, that sucked. It sucks so bad.
Dude, so I'm officially I'm in mosh retirement. I'm old. I'm unk now. I'm chopped. We've talked about this, guys. We know I'm chopped unk. But I went to that Sick New World festival with my dad, and we saw Korn and everything, and we saw Knocked Loose. And I'm a day one Knocked Loose hater. I don't like the guy's vocals.
Yeah,
I think the band is too popular for how good they are. I'm bitter. I'm jealous. You know what I mean? I'm like, how does this band keep getting more famous?
Yeah,
well, I don't like how they sound.
Yeah.
But I saw them at the Sick New World festival. And I stand corrected. I love the band. I don't think I'll ever turn them on and listen to them, but if they're coming through, I'm going to go see them. It's a crazy live band to see.
Yeah.
Something happened inside of me. I went and I started me and my dad were standing like behind the big main pit in front of their stage, and I just started pushing people like during these breakdown buildups, and I just started a little sub pit. People were like, they did that thing where they're like mad at me, and then they're like, oh, he's just trying to get it going, so let's just push him around, and then like, dapping up everybody at the end, like that was fun. And so I got out of that one scot-free. I didn't get hurt. And I was like, ooh, are we back?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Are we so back right now? And then this is the gayest thing ever. I went to a dubstep show, really cool dubstep show. I don't like electronic or dubstep stuff really that much. I like EDM stuff, but I'm not a big dubstep guy traditionally. And we went to our friend Campbell's show, Prosecute. He's friends with like Getter and shit.
Yeah.
And he puts like metal, like Knocked Loose, like breakdown build up things in before he does his and so it just spoke to me, and we're at Vulcan, he was playing, and I learned very quickly that those people we don't have the same moshing etiquette.
Yeah.
It's different. Those are like jacked, like retard Chad guys that are trying to hurt people. And I was just like I was trying to do the thing I did at the Knocked Loose show. And so I jump in there, I start pushing people, and I'm doing the thing where I'm running around this circle and I'm just pushing people, trying to get people to come in. And I push and I push, and I just remember I'm pushing, and I'm drunk, I'm not really looking at who I'm pushing, and I push somebody, and I look down, and it's a girl, and I'm like, oh shit, fuck, I didn't mean to push you. And then the next thing I know, I just get rocked the hardest I've ever been rocked, right here under my left tit in the rib cage. Like dude, it hurts to breathe still. That was last Saturday. And so I'm pretty sure I like cracked a rib or something. It has been brutal, dude. By the end of the day, I'm like, well, I've been drinking and partying with people and shit. And so I'm like, I think that has something to do with it. And just like if you hurt yourself throughout the day, you kind of get used to the pain, or you're stretching your muscles and you kind of forget it and it kind of goes away. And you're like, oh, I'm feeling better. And then every morning I'm like, oh, like it hurts. Like it's just like it just happened again. So I'm I've got the rib injury right now. I've got I'm sunburnt to a crisp from yesterday. I look ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then we were at the pool. I scraped my toe. You ever scrape your big toe on the bottom of a pool, and you just got this little burning little big toe everywhere you go, and a little skin flap? You got that on the big toe.
Yeah.
So I'm just like fucked right now. It's like and I had this in Vegas. I got it was windy and dry, and my lips fucking chapped, and they cracked in half, and my lips been fucked up.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as one thing heals, something else gets fucked, and I'm just like, dude, I'm beat to shit right now.
You don't carry chapstick?
Now I do. Now I have a Carmex on deck, dude.
Yeah.
But then you're just like, hang on, guys. Hang on.
Dude,
and then your lips are shining at all times.
I've got on me, it's a giant chapstick.
This is not planned. Oh my God. That is.
It gets both of your lips at the same time.
Hey, yo. No, dude.
It's so efficient.
Let me see that thing. That is the bazooka of chapstick, brother.
You won't lose that.
Oh my God. Offensively large chapstick
It
bomb.
looks like a glue stick.
It says Cannon Bomb 140 degrees offensively large sunscreen lip balm. Brought to you by Duke Cannon.
I love Duke Cannon.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so you can keep that in your car, and even in Texas, like it won't melt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, you've got it all.
I'm a prepared guy.
You are.
Yeah.
You are. You walk around with fucking a little fanny pack or something full of all your first aid safety stuff. No?
No, not like that.
In what other ways are you a prepared guy?
Oh, I know one. If you ever go to a show with Tarr, all his pockets have zippers. He has like 10 zipper pockets, so he doesn't lose any of his shit.
You're wearing cargo pants.
Oh, dude, like rock climbing shorts are like the best shorts to wear to concerts because they're very flexible, they're breathable, and all the pockets zipper up so that way your shit doesn't fall out.
Nice, dude.
Those are the best shorts to wear because I crowd surf a lot.
Oh, you like to crowd surf?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I mean, if you look at the ground, there's just like smashed iPhones at every festival just because, people like lose their grip or they crowd surf and it falls out of their pockets. I'm like, well, not me.
That could never be me, bro.
Never, no. yeah. So I zip that shit up.
Oh shit! Oh, I love this. I love this song. That rules. Okay, dude.
Oh, dude, I wear non-slip shoes to concerts.
You got bowling shoes on. You got bowling shoes, dude. What if they had bowling shoes at shows for that reason? Like
bowling shoes are slippery.
Are they slippery?
Yeah.
I thought the whole thing was that they don't slip.
No, it's like restaurant shoes, but they sell restaurant shoes that like look like Converse, that look like DC shoes. So they sell shoes that like look like regular shoes, but the bottom is like non-slip, and so even if there's like people spilling their drinks on the floor, you're not like falling.
Nice. You're not going to Looney Tunes in the pit.
No.
Nice.
I haven't done that like since I started like wearing those.
Nice.
Like to shows.
That rules.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's like super nerdy, but
no, that's cool.
I don't want to hurt myself.
You have a whole loadout.
Yeah.
that you do when you leave the house for a show. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, shit, bro. Shit. Did you ever work in restaurants? Do you ever work?
Yeah.
What are some weird jobs that you've had? You're full-time stand-up. You've been full-time stand-up and video work and stuff like that for a while, right?
Well, I was, but now I work merchandise at concerts.
Oh, okay.
And that fits the schedule really well.
Uh-huh.
Like I can work like a Wednesday or a Tuesday, like selling merch for whoever's playing at the Moody
And
Center.
you get to pop in and see some of the show or no?
Well, I could, but most of the time I'm working for artists that I don't know, and it means more to the other people I'm working with.
Okay.
So they like go down and see it, and like I'll stay at
cool.
the merch stand.
Nice.
Like
good guy. What a hero, dude. Andrew
Yeah.
Tarr. Such a sweet guy, dude.
Yeah. So I do that now, but no, my first job was at a Butterfly Pavilion at the
What's that?
San Diego Zoo Safari Park.
Yes, dude. Were you decked out in safari gear?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yes.
Like the button up, like all the pockets.
Yes.
And the shorts. There was like a safari hat, but my head's like too big.
What
for
kind of
that.
stuff would you have to do at the safari park? What were your duties?
Oh, I mean to explain the rules of the Butterfly Pavilion to people.
Wait, hang on. I back up. I get it now. You worked in the butterfly like exhibit?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, so people would like come up and I'd be like, well, one time there was like this like really like jacked dude and his tank top said like beast mode. And he had like a freshly poured 32-ounce beer at the zoo.
In the butterfly pavilion.
And you can't bring that in. So I told him he could either leave it out here with me or he could finish it like a man.
You did not.
And I'm like a baby-faced 19-year-old
In
kid.
a safari gear working at the butterfly pavilion.
Yeah. And I'm just like, my managers at the time who were standing next to me, like they remember me from that. Like he just told a guy he could finish the beer like a man, and then he just downed a 32-ounce.
He took the challenge.
Yeah, like that's like a $15 beer in 2013.
Yeah, he probably wasn't expecting that from you either. You were probably like, "Sir, you can't bring that in to the butterfly pavilion. We don't do that here. So you can either pour it out or finish it like a man." And he was like, "Yo, what the fuck, bro? Are you big dogging me right now at the butterfly pavilion?"
I felt like I read the room correctly. I was like, if the jacked beast mode dude can't be like, yo, dude, just
you were rolling the dice though. Because he
yeah.
could have either been like, "Fuck you," or he was like, "All right," you know.
It was definitely thankfully he just like chugged it and then like went into the butterfly pavilion.
It would have been funny if he was like a problem in the butterfly pavilion. Did you ever have to like crack the whip besides that, like at the butterfly pavilion? I just like saying butterfly pavilion, I think.
No. I mean, it was relatively easy. I mean, I would mess with people. some people asked if the butterflies bite. And I said, well, normally they do, but don't worry, we pulled their teeth. You see, they kept breaking out of the muzzles.
You're just tagging it, and people are like,
the apex predator butterfly.
oh, fuck.
And then people would ask if they could take pictures of the butterfly. And I'd be like, well, you can, but just make sure that the flash is off because the force of the light will kill the butterfly instantly. And they'll be like, really? And I'm like, no.
So you really kind of honed in some of your comedy skills there at the Butterfly Pavilion at San Diego Zoo.
Yeah. I knew I wanted to do comedy, but I wasn't 21 yet, so I couldn't get into the clubs.
Yeah.
Was
there like a hierarchy at the zoo? Like, did the people that worked in like the polar bear exhibit like treat you weird because you were in the butterfly zone, or like people in cooler exhibits like flex on you because you're working at you're like, oh, there he is, butterfly guy over there.
Yeah,
like, you can't sit with us, bro.
Well, there's not. I mean, I didn't get too far into it. That was like a spring job, and then that eventually led to like other positions that I stayed at the park. But it was mostly like everybody's like friends with each other. Everybody's like, oh, I want to get this. I don't know if there was drama, but there would be people working like in the goat pen.
Yeah.
And every parent like brings their kid to the petting zoo.
Right.
And they go, this is why you go to school. So that way
you're
not cleaning up goat poop. You know
what
I mean?
End up like Steve in the goat pen.
Yeah. Except all those people have like degrees in biology.
yeah. They're moonlighting at the goat pen.
Yeah, like they have to because you can tell a lot about the health of an animal by its stool, right? So they're like having to examine the stool, but just every parent's bringing their kid into the petting zoo, being like, "This is why you do your homework. This is why you go to college." Just like calling them all dumb, but they all have bachelor's degrees, like working on their masters. Yeah. So that's probably like the most like underrated. Yeah.
Okay. Damn. I always kind of wanted to work at the zoo. I always thought that would have been fun.
It was good, but I realized that I liked animals and I didn't love them. Because there were some people, they were like all about it. So I also worked with lemurs, and lemurs pretty much all look the same except for like very small differences. And everybody else I worked with like learned all the differences, but I was just like, oh no, I just think they're cute. I don't.
Yeah, I don't really like fuck with this shit. Like,
I'm not gonna like memorize all their names. I'm not like
into this shit, bro. Like,
yeah. And then we had like one of the last northern white rhinos, Nola, and then she died, and everybody was sad, and I was like, but we all saw this coming.
Yeah,
they
die.
Yeah, I was like, that's. She was very old, but like I just didn't have the. And now I'm just sounding like a heartless asshole. You
didn't have the bedside manner for the zoo.
No, well, to me, I was like, oh, yeah, it's like the big fear, like she's gonna die soon. I'm like, well, yeah.
She's 100 years. She's basically a dinosaur walking this planet.
Yeah. And now they're trying to like do some like Jurassic Park stuff where they want to take like the DNA of a northern white rhino and put it like in a southern white rhino, so that way like it gives birth to northern white rhinos. I'm like, all right, well now we're just like playing God here.
They're like artificially inseminating rhinos.
Yeah, but almost kind of like surrogate motherhood, where they put like an embryo of a northern white rhino in a southern white rhino. That was like one of the things that they talked about like in a meeting, and I was just like, well, I also run the merry-go-round. Why do I need to? Why does the merry-go-round operator need to be?
Yeah,
here?
How does this apply to the Butterfly Pavilion?
Yeah,
can I get back to work?
Yeah, for $9 an hour.
Oh God, that's crazy. $9 an hour.
Yeah, running the merry-go-round one time, there was like a kid, and I don't know what the situation was. I don't know if it was her dad or a stepdad or something, but like the mom left, and it was just the dad and like this daughter for like 4 hours. They rode the merry-go-round, and then eventually the guy was like, "Hey, I cannot go on this ride another time."
For 4 hours.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I went on break, I went on lunch, I came back, and he was still on it. And then like the mom came back. She was like, "Oh, well, where's my husband?" I'm like, "Oh, you just left him here for 4 hours and expected him to stay."
You could have done anything in those 4 hours.
I was like, "Wow!" I was like, "Yeah, he left. I don't know where he went."
Me and my fiance took her nieces to the zoo one time before we moved away from Oregon, and it kind of opened my eyes to the fact that like taking children to the zoo they're really just long gaming some ice cream. Like you're dragging them through the hot zoo and the animals, and you're like, "That look, honey, that is here. Press the button on the thing and listen." And that little voice comes on the North American white rhino, and it's like the kids doesn't give a fuck about that. They're thinking about one thing: swirl. They're thinking about chocolate vanilla swirl. That's it. And maybe like an elephant shaped cup filled with sugar water.
Yeah, slushies.
That's what they're thinking of.
Yeah.
It is they are long gaming sugar sweets the whole time. They don't give a shit about the animal. You can't even really see them most of the time at the zoo. You're just looking at bushes. You're just oh, there he is. He's asleep. It's just a mound of fur. It looks like a dead roadkill animal behind like a big old bush.
Yeah. I feel like, you know, now we're learning like, oh yeah, putting animals in an environment where we can like readily see them all the time is like not healthy for them.
Kind of fucked up.
But now you go to the zoo and you can't see the animals because they're like, yeah, I don't want to be watched all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like this like weird balance.
The monkeys are like, "I'm trying to fucking beat off over here."
yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been to a zoo in forever. We don't really have one. Like we have like a bullshit zoo here in Austin, right?
Yeah.
I've heard like Tim Dillon or somebody make fun of it. I've never been though. I don't even know where it is.
Yeah, the San Diego Zoo and the San Diego Zoo Safari Park, like they're all. It's like one of like the top zoos like in the world, and then you go to other ones and the enclosures are much smaller and the.
I don't know how this became a zoo podcast, but I'm here for it.
Yeah,
I fuck with it. I love it.
Yeah, it's just weird.
I think I went to San Diego Zoo one time. It's like one of the biggest in the country, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The safari park, it's like 900 acres, and then there's another 900 acres. It's just like unkept.
Oh.
Like on purpose to like for like.
You drive through it or walk through it?
Walk through it.
Okay.
It's a lot of walking.
Yeah.
And man, there's just scooters everywhere.
Rascal scooters.
Knee braces and.
They got rascal scooters with like a rhino horn on the end of them, like themed fucking rascal scooters.
That'd be fun. Yeah, like how they used to like dress up shopping carts as like race cars and stuff for kids. What haped to that? You never see.
God, we had the best. I mean, this goes right into the fucking what we've been talking about a little bit.
In a high trust society, you can
Yeah.
you can have race car shopping carts.
Now kids don't even give a shit. They're at home looking at their iPad or they're in the car while their parents are at the store. They don't give a shit about a race car. My mom never let me have the race car shopping cart, bro.
That's where it all went
Happy
wrong.
Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day, you bitch. You never let me have the fucking race car shopping cart. You were like, you don't need it. Save it for some kid who needs it, who has his sibling. Because it was a 2-seater.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing. You 2 kids. I was the only child. It's like, you don't. You have everything you need.
So you always wanted a brother or a sister so that you could have the race car shopping cart?
I did. We talked about this. I had an imaginary brother for a long time. Yeah, it's kind of weird as a kid.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I always wanted to share my stuff with it. That's why when I turned 17, 18, I had a lot of friends living in my house and stuff. And my mom would go grocery shopping for 10 kids because there's always a bunch of people in the house. And it was just like, I don't know. They wanted to have more kids
not
too.
what she wanted to do at all. She wanted to have one kid for one kid.
You'd be surprised. I don't know. She loved some of those. She felt like she liked some of those kids more than me sometimes.
Well, yeah, because she didn't have to live with them all the time. They were just over a lot.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. We had fun in that house. We've talked about it on the pod a little bit. But we have been, it's not really the theme of the pod, but since we brought the pod back and changed the name and stuff, I took a break for a while. Yeah. And I brought it back. And everybody I've been on, we've been having talks about like childhood mischief and just like trouble you used to get in as a kid and shit like that. And Kyle, I'm gonna air it out right now. Kyle claims that he said, because he said, who's coming on the podcast this week? I said, it's Andrew Tarr. And he goes, well, you can't talk to him about childhood mischief because he's a good kid. He was a good kid.
I bet you're a good kid.
He said, I bet he was a good kid. And I don't think that he got into any trouble.
Oh,
So I'm putting him on the spot right
Kyle,
now,
this is
dude.
the thing I didn't.
No, Kyle thinks that you were goody two shoes.
Trouble found me.
Oh,
I always tried to stay out of trouble.
Okay.
Yeah. One time when I was 16, this is the first party I ever went to. I was house sitting for a family friend, and I told my childhood friend that, and he goes, "Let's throw a party at that house while they're away." And I was like, all right, but I was like super paranoid. I like took pictures like of the entire house to make sure that like after the party,
Smart.
everything was exactly the way it was when it was over.
Like Smart House. Remember Smart House?
I haven't seen that.
Okay, never mind.
So
Go on.
I'm taking pictures of everything. We have the party, and then like in the middle of it, these like adults walk in. And because I was watching the house, I just like assumed authority immediately. I was like, "Who are you?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, we're friends of the owners of the house." And the reason why they weren't watching it is because like they had like a baby die recently, so like all the family was like coming in for like the funeral of the baby the next day.
Oh my God.
And that was the night that they were all going to spend the night and then like have the funeral the next day. So everybody just walked in on this party. And my buddy who threw it tried to take responsibility for everything, but he was like an overweight, like Asperger's kid. So they looked at him and they went, "There's no way." There's no way this was all your idea and all your friends.
There's no way you're popular enough for this.
Yeah. So then they just started taking it out on me. And like one of them had like a teenage son, and he like had headphones in and was listening to the music so loud that you could hear it. And so then I just went, "Hey, whose kid is that?" In the middle of being in trouble. One of the parents like, "Oh yeah, that's my son." I was like, "Could you tell him to turn it down?" Just like not realizing the situation. And I panicked. Oh, dude, I was panicking because I was like a good kid. I was like so afraid of being in trouble.
It is crazy that they let a 16-year-old watch their home.
Well, that's what you used to do, right? You would allow teenagers to babysit and teenagers to house sit.
But it was it was like a friend's parents let you watch this home?
I mean, I was friends with the dad, and I was friends with the son. Okay. Yeah. So they were like, "Oh yeah, this is just like a friend," and then I threw a party on like the worst day that I could have.
The day that their fucking neighbor's baby died.
Oh yeah. So then he was taking out just like all that shit like on me. He was like, "How could you?" Blah blah blah. But then they were also like, "Oh, remember when we did this as kids?" I was like, "Hey, so cut me some slack. How about cut me some slack? Yeah. We're not doing anything crazy." I then faked insanity so that they would stop talking to me. Oh, I just started
little manipulation.
Yeah, I did. I was like, okay, I should just start like shaking.
Humming.
Yeah. And then I was like, can I call a doctor?
You started pulling out your Who Wants to Be a Millionaire fucking lifelines.
Yeah. And then
can I phone a friend?
And then they said no. And then I just started quoting movies.
Like a broken radio, you're just.
So in The Sixth Sense, there's a line that, not that I see dead people, but do you know why you're afraid when you're alone? So like I said that. And they gave me some water and then left me alone.
You just thought if you turned into one of those kids from like a horror movie that scribbles like black circles on stuff that they'd leave you alone. Like the kid from The Ring.
I just wanted them to stop talking to me. It's like, hey, just get my dad over here and get this over with. Stop fucking beating me over with this, you know? So that was like the first party, and then like the only one I went to for... It was like years before I went to it.
You got PTSD. Party traumatic stress syndrome.
Oh, man. Yeah. and a bunch of my... It was like friends of my friends. So I was meeting people for the first time, and that was their first impression of me. Was just me absolutely losing my shit.
Kind of sick, though. Did any girls in town hear about it? Like, "Oh, hey, Andrew, I heard you threw a party. And
no.
You're a bad boy now."
I was like invisible. It wasn't even like I was bullied a little bit, but I was like just more invisible than anything. Like in ninth grade, no, ninth or 10th grade.
Ninth, yeah.
I got I got a concussion getting pushed into a fat chick. We like collided heads. Yeah, I was just like walking to class.
Pushed you into the fat chick.
So I was walking with my buddy Austin. There was a crowd of people. So I was like, oh, a mosh pit. I pushed him a little.
Oh,
and then
okay.
he like pushed me a little, but then he pushed me into somebody that like shoved me.
I thought somebody was sneaking up on you and you were walking to class and they were like, dude, how funny would it be if we pushed Tarr into Fat Emily, dude?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I got like pushed a few times and then I'm like flying at this point, and then my head just like hits.
Were you
right.
small?
No. I was like 6 feet. I was like as big as I am now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So like our heads collided. She like went back, and then like she hit the ground, and then then like the fire department showed up, and they like put her on a stretcher. And,
They needed like 5 dudes to pick her up.
It took 6 firemen to pick her up. She was like, she was taller than me. She was like a 6'2", like 300+ pound, like golf chick.
Oh no.
Yeah. And so I got a concussion. And then by my senior year, I didn't even win biggest klutz. Like everybody forgot I just like knocked out a chick with my head. And so I saw I won biggest klutz. I was like, I didn't win this. I was like, who knocked out? I was like, I should have been.
You fucking know who I am?
Yeah.
You remember my legacy?
Yeah.
Anything else that you can think of? Any other like mischievous? You ever like TP a house? That was pretty much as bad as we got until we started drinking. Till the drinks started flowing around 17, 18. That was probably we would sneak out and fuck up the same girl's house over and over again.
Yeah.
And then I've talked about it before, but some other kids took the rap for it. The parents got fed up and like installed cameras, and then some other kids were like, "Dude, let's go get her house." And then they took the fall for like all the TPings that we did.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. But
you see, well, so Kyle had the right idea. I mean, I was like a good kid. I wasn't popular. I never really got invited to stuff. So I never got in trouble that way. One time, my buddy Rio, he was like, hey, do you want to go look for a missing person? Just like at school. It was like a friend of his or something like went missing, just like ran away from home. Yeah. So we go do it, and then it turns out it was either like Chelsea King's mom or like Amber Dubois' mom, like one of the moms of like a very famous like abduction case, who's now just like now what she does is like she like looks for missing people. So like I looked for a missing person with like Amber Dubois' mom.
But that's crazy. Did they find her kid? The lady who became like the poster child for missing children, did they ever find her kid?
She was killed, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like the Chelsea. It was like a big famous it like happened in Poway. It was like really sad, but like I just ended up
that's like losing at sports and being like, I'm gonna coach now.
Jesus Christ, brother, that's dark. That's dark.
I'm sorry. Is that where the line is?
Holy shit. That's not going to win you friends on the internet, dude. They'd be like, oh, yeah, too little, too late, huh?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm going to help people find missing kids. Well, did you find yours?
Brother.
I mean,
God damn.
We're here, dude. Now I feel my ribs don't hurt anymore. It's crazy.
This is one of those. You should probably cut that part out. Like as a behind closed doors, hilarious.
No, we're leaving it in. Who cares?
Ah.
Oh, come on. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It's all good.
I mean, Elizabeth Smart's parents should have been the ones that were going around finding missing kids. I mean, I don't know.
I don't think the parents of missing kids are competing like that. They're not.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't, if somebody's like, hey, this lady's going to help you find your missing kid. I'm like, oh, what'd she do? Her kid went missing. They never found her. It's like, oh, can we get somebody better?
Christ. God damn it.
All right, we won't clip that. I'm sorry. Shit. Oh, I did have one more thought about the zoo that I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
At the Oregon Zoo, we did this weird thing with my parents which in hindsight, it was so strange. It was like this like experience that you pay for at the zoo where you go and you spend the night at the zoo.
Yeah.
and then you wake up in the morning and you like feed the animals. Like it's like a little summer camp one nighter kind of thing, and it's like kids and parents. And I have to assume that there was beer happening for the parents. You know what I mean? Because that's a lot of time spent at the
beer
zoo.
Happening for the parents.
Yeah, like I had to appear.
Did you just learn English today?
No, I had to. You have to assume that there was a lot of beer going on, like behind closed doors. I didn't see anything, but I'm not going and spending the night at the fucking zoo with all these other parents and these kids. And it's not like they have a hotel unless there's beer going. You know what I mean?
Have you ever tried your parents' Gatorade and you're like, how come this isn't sweet?
No. But it was just crazy because they kind of like barracked us. Like they put us in this like one room because it's not like there's no sleeping quarters at the fucking zoo.
Yeah.
So they put you in this, and we're all on sleeping bags in this room with all these strangers, and it's like just snoring, and it's just I'm kind of trying to pull the memories back. You know what I mean? It was cool to like wake up in the morning and you're all tired, and they take you to they give the polar bear a big old chunk of ice with like a bunch of fish and shit in it or whatever, and like you're like, oh, cool. But I just remember like my dad was like snoring hard. He snores like a fucking trucker, like a bear himself. But and then it just ripping farts, dude. And my mom was like, "Honey, stop it!" And me and him are like, he's like waking up in his sleep to fart, and then we're laughing about it. It's pretty sick. But it just seemed weird that we're in this room with like 10, 15 families laying on the floor of the zoo. I don't know, strange. Did you guys have anything like that?
Yeah, they had they had something like that, but they had like a lot of tents and stuff like that.
Yeah,
every zoo has that. For a while, I did their like zip line and obstacle course, and then they had like an electric tricycle tour that they.
Whoa, dude! To flex on the Oregon Zoo, okay?
Dude, it was so cool.
Chill, dude. I get it. You're from San Diego.
All the cool stuff they have to get rid of. So there's this big like Africa tram area, and it's this huge area. But we got to ride on that same trail with electric tricycles. You can go like 30 miles an hour on this like giant track. These things were cooking, dude. But we would put like a regular guest on that. And everybody goes, oh, it's a tricycle. How hard could it be? But it's like a bicycle-sized tricycle. Like all the wheels are bicycle tires. It's not like the little big wheels where like you're like close to the ground.
It's not like the Saw Guy tricycle.
Yeah. So people would get on it and then they would like lose control, but they would just keep throttling. One lady like broke her hand because she like crashed into the fence. I was like, somebody's gonna, because if you look at like zoo exhibits, all the fences are slanted like this. So if you're on this side, I'm like, somebody's gonna like Dukes of Hazzard into the zebra exhibit.
Oh no!
One of these days,
just get bucked by an angry horse.
Yeah,
because they're nasty. Zebras are supposed to be pretty nasty horses, right?
Yeah.
Like they're not nice.
There was like a type of buffalo that would like flick rocks with its horn, just like little golf, and it would just like hit you with it.
Buffaloes are just heckling the fucking zoo goers.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that rules.
So like that got shut down, and then dealing with an obstacle course in the summer where it's 100 degrees and people would pass out in a tree, and then you'd have to like repel their unconscious.
You'd have to belay them down.
Yeah. It's so terrible. I just went recently, and like all that stuff's gone.
Wow. Yeah. You can't have anything fun anymore.
Yeah. I don't think people have like the physical.
Somebody's got to ruin it for everybody.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna have zoos. And like, you think we're gonna have zoos in like 15 years, 10 years?
I don't know. It feels like everything's falling apart. But I haven't heard anything about zoos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Spirit Airlines just went under. And you hear like JetBlue's gonna be next.
But we still have the zoo.
And then if you've like tried to fly recently, it just seems like a gamble. Like, oh yeah, maybe it'll leave at 10 o'clock and like maybe you'll land in San Diego. Have you ever had a flight just drop you off in a different city because they couldn't land?
Have you? You fly a lot more than I do, though.
I took an Alaska flight from San Diego to Austin, but the Austin airport, it was like too thundery or something. They couldn't land there. So then they dropped us off in Dallas and flights canceled. We're like, huh? You can just drop me off in whatever city you feel like leaving me in?
Yeah, okay, I get it. I didn't realize that it was so similar to the bus.
Yeah. So then I had to get a rental car. Got a rental car with like two people from the flight. And then we like all drove down to
Just two randoms?
yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Were they cool?
Yeah.
That's lucky.
Yeah, it was like a cool like road trip and
That's lucky.
yeah. But yeah, it just seems like flying's again. Like I'm like, and then you like go through TSA and you can tell everybody hates their job. And then you go up to the front desk and like any question, they're just like so stressed out. And I'm like, hey, like these people need a break.
Yeah.
We need to like do something different here.
You know how like jobs like that are boring, people try to make them fun, like a retail job or like they have like flowers in the break room. They're like, happy birthday, Sam.
Yeah.
You know, or whatever. It's like, what can we do to get the TSA people just a little,
make it fun,
just a little bit of light in the darkness?
Employee morale.
Yeah. What can we do? Because they're just so upset to be there. And it's like, I'm upset to be there. I don't want to be going through TSA either, buddy. We're in the same position.
Yeah, and they've had like 2-month-long periods where they just didn't get paid. Like they got back pay eventually, but you have to be like on top of your finances to like have enough money.
And very trusting that you're going to get that.
Yeah. And that it's going to come soon. Like it could be, you know, who knows how long the shutdown's going to be.
But like, do they get like pizza day? Like what happens in the back rooms of the, like, is there any fun, or is it just, you know,
there's probably like
laptops out of the bag, you know, is that every day all the time? There's no moments of fun. There's no riffing happening.
I mean, I'm sure they have like, oh yeah, here's all the weed we confiscated. And
oh, you would hope so. I would hope they have little weed parties, dude.
1,000% they do.
Some liquor.
Yeah.
That somebody thought they could bring a fifth on and they didn't. For some reason, somebody never flies. They didn't know that you can't bring a full bottle of liquor through TSA.
Yeah, the 3.5 ounces. You can only bring like a double pour, basically, or 2 shots worth.
Yeah. We got to get them some activities, dude. We got to get a spirit day going. Like where they flip the balloon up and then put the big old curtain up and everybody comes down.
Yeah.
But they're all like in TSA uniform. You know?
God, trying to get them all to hang out with each other would probably get them all to quit.
Yeah.
To try to have like an employee appreciation day.
Yeah.
I like that we can like keep our shoes on now.
That's cool.
Like some of the airports have the newer scanners, so you don't need to like take your laptop out.
It's just one of those like dumbass things that Trump did to be like, we're doing great.
Yeah.
You don't even have to take your shoes off anymore. Like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, the gas is $4 in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't have to take your shoes off.
And we still have zoos.
Yeah, like I haven't heard of like, oh yeah, here's how the zoo industry is falling apart.
Right.
Like that's still, animals are still getting funded.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like you hear how like restaurants are falling apart, like they can't like get staff, they can't like
nobody wants to work anymore.
Yeah, they can't keep servers.
All the restaurant people quit to go work at the zoo.
Yeah,
They're like, if I'm gonna make $7 an hour, I'm gonna hang out with the animals.
Might as well play with the animals. Yeah. I think probably it's reels of all the cute animals is making people go like, oh yeah, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I just like work with walruses?
Yeah.
Make like 60, 70K a year.
Dress up like a UPS driver and feed monkeys.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Because I feel like the animal stuff, that's like government funded. It has to be.
It's crazy that they can still manage to carve out a budget. You know, the roads are shit.
Yeah.
No construction work is getting finished. But they managed to carve out a budget for kids to be dragged through the zoo to get ice cream.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's very strange.
I was going to look at our zoos.
Government owned. They for sure are.
Government subsidized.
Funded.
Or funded.
Whatever. We know words. This is a whole ass zoo podcast. I love this. Many zoos are partially or wholly, that doesn't seem like the right word, wholly funded, government funded, particularly in the United States where they often receive city, county, or state tax support. All right. People are like, my tax dollars are going to things that I don't want them to go to. And then you're like, they're going to the zoo. And you're like, oh, all right.
Yeah,
cool.
It's going to the butterfly exhibit.
Dude, you working at the butterfly exhibit is fucking hilarious. I'm sorry.
I know how to pick up butterflies. You pick up their wings like that, the underside. You don't want to use your fingerprints because that'll like rub off the scales on their wings. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you had to like look people up and down to make sure there like weren't butterflies on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Were they just flying around arid?
Yeah. So you could just like they would like land on you and stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because in mine, at our zoo, they were like behind glass, just like there's like, you're not getting any freebies out here, brother. You're just like everyone else. You're going to be behind a thick piece of bulletproof glass. I don't care if you're a monarch.
It is funny that it's bulletproof for butterflies. like
somebody's gonna heist, like come through the ceiling to steal like a rare butterfly.
Yeah. We couldn't let them out, so they were like a non-native species. So it would be the butterfly exhibit, then there'd be some like double doors, and then it would be the bird exhibit, and the birds would just eat the butterflies that like got. Because we would prefer that rather than them getting out
and fucking up the ecosystem or whatever.
Yeah. And then sometimes birds would just pick the butterflies like through the fence. Like one of them that like had like a long beak, I like watched it just like snatch.
I wonder what that is for a bird. It's like nigiri. It's like fancy sushi for a bird. Oh shit!
Yeah, we put it like right next to each other.
You put the prey right next to the predator.
Yeah,
that shit's wild. You got any crazy road stories since you've been on the road more? I don't think you were really moving the same amount that you were moving back when you did the podcast last time. We were still kind of.
I was on the road a bunch, like at the tail end of last year. This year, I've like gone on the road a few times. I was just in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the zoo.
You just can't stay away, can you, dude? You're a lifer, dude. You are a lifer.
No,
you get a girlfriend long term one day, and she's just like, "We're not going to the fucking zoo again, Andrew. It's always the zoo with you."
Well, so that's like so if they like something, you just have to want to do it more than they want to, and then they'll stop. That's like a psychology hack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, if you've ever the guy made like a documentary about it, Catch Me If You Can.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so
that's the Czech guy, right?
Yeah. So he did the Czech thing, but he also like pretended to be a doctor. And like a doctor wanted to be his friend.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, I'm gonna get found out if I hang out with this guy. So then he just always wanted to hang out with him, and the guy was like, "Hey, like leave me alone." Like he'd be like waiting at his doorstep, like waiting for him to like come back to like his like house or apartment or something like that. like, hey man, hey, and he's like, "Oh God, I can't." But it was like all on purpose, like, "Hey,
just to push him away from him,
to stay away from me." That's my psychology degree in action.
So, how was the zoo in Chicago? How did it stack up? How did it stack up on your zoo board?
It's free.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah, smaller enclosures and the zebras seemed cold.
So if it's free, there's a huge government scam going on. There's a huge Chicago government scam going on.
It would be funny to figure out, like, oh yeah, well, where is this money going?
Yeah, because these animals' living conditions are shit.
Yeah. Yeah. How expensive is zebra feed anyway?
Yeah, they're getting the Cisco equivalent of animal feed at these zoos.
Yeah.
Like the school lunch equivalent.
Yeah. Like why is the jungle gym for an orangutan $10 million?
Yeah. It's like the Pentagon spending like $6 trillion on mugs and pencils. Yeah. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm sure that there's some of that going on. It was cool that it was free, but then there's like no employees around, and it seems kind of weird.
Nobody gives a fuck about shit.
There's nobody like checking like tickets at the door.
Mm-hmm.
There was like a food hall, but there wasn't like a lot of merch.
Yeah, it's essentially a park.
Yeah, a park with like some wild animals in it,
and
they all. It was nice, but
in the middle of one of the most violent cities in America.
Well, Lincoln Park is a nice area. All the violence is like south of like a certain area. I love Chicago. It's great. They hate ketchup on hot dogs.
And
it's a lot. They really don't like it. They had a Jewish foundation up there like bought billboards.
Yeah.
And it was like anti-Semitic attacks are up 400%. Chicago, don't just hold the ketchup. Hold the hate. Wow.
That's the corniest shit ever.
That's a lot.
Yeah, they prefer teal relish
Yeah.
They prefer teal. They prefer baby blue relish.
Yeah.
On their, and a weird ass pickle.
Yeah.
That's what they prefer.
Yeah. And then they had another billboard that says, who gets more hate than people who put ketchup on hot dogs? We do.
Oh my God, dude.
It's just like, it's in their commercials. Like if you're doing something the wrong way, they're like, oh, that's like putting ketchup on a hot dog. I guarantee you, like when gay marriage was getting passed, there was like some old heads like, "What's next? We're gonna put ketchup on hot dogs."
You know what else is wrong?
Yeah, it's a bit much.
Yeah, just let people have their thing.
Yeah.
How are you going to compare this to anti-Semitism?
Yeah, it's so funny to see like a hate crime go down and be like, oh, this is like putting ketchup
on a hot dog. It's just not right.
I'm just imagining like a Jew bleeding being like, this is like ketchup. He's tasting it. It's like, oh God, this tastes like ketchup on a hot dog.
Oh man. So any crazy road stories though? Any crazy run-ins with tweakers? Anybody get mad at you? Anybody yell at you for doing the shit thing and be like, why are you always doing that? Like some comedian takes you on the road.
No.
You ever bother the shit out of Ben Bankus?
No. I tend to stay out of trouble.
Good.
I just like going to the hotel like right after shows and getting some food and like going to bed.
Yeah. I think Ridley was talking about that or something, that you just went right to see where it's like you're very punctual on the road. You're trying to go there, work out, go to bed, wake up, get to the next place.
Yeah. I like to be healthy on the road. There was one time I did a show in San Antonio, and I think I made a woman feel ugly after a show, just trying to be polite. I was doing the Keanu Reeves like hover hands, and I have a buddy.
What do you mean by hover hands? What do you? Oh, like not like, but like.
So like when he takes pictures, he just like leaves his hands like above.
Yeah, the good guy hover hands.
Yeah, and like this other comic I know, Dustin Nickerson, does it, but he's like a dad with like 3 kids. So when he does it, it's all like wholesome or whatever.
Yeah.
But
he shows up to the meet and greet with oven mitts on.
Yeah. So like when Keanu does it, when he does it, like it's good. But then like when you're a single dude, like I did it, and then this girl looked at the picture and went, "Oh, do you think I'm gross?" I was like, "That's not. I just was trying to be polite. I was not trying to overstep." But no, I try to stay out of trouble on the road.
Yeah. That's good. That actually kind of leads to another thing I wanted to talk about. I want to just circle back on something, because we were talking on the last time you did the podcast. We were talking a lot about your love life and kind of like dating and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was gonna see if there's any updates on that. Have you been dating around? Have you been seeing some gals? Is there any crazy dating stories you have?
Nothing crazy.
Any kooky crazies out there?
No. I mean, I did. One time I went on a date with a chick, and it turned out that we had never been talking to each other on the app because her friends ran her account.
What?
Yeah.
She's got a social media company.
Basically, she like her friends like they were like, "Oh, well, you always pick the wrong dudes," so then they just like control her account.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Oh, well, you just like having like weird dating stories." Yeah. That didn't go well. And then just a lot of
how did it not go well?
Well, it's just like, oh, okay, well, you're kind of just here for the plot.
Yeah.
There's definitely like
you're like, remember from my bio, I don't know if you remember, she was like, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know like anything that like we talked about. And like when you hear that, it's like, oh, well, that's kind of
yeah, you didn't even pick me.
Yeah. I don't even know if you think like I'm attractive or anything or
how did you find out? Did she break it? Did she sit down right away and she's like, "Look."
Yeah.
I don't even have the app on my phone.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
I've been getting the do you go to therapy? And I just go, well, I'm a psychology major, and that's like my way of skirting the therapy.
I'm actually like really into therapy.
I'm like I would actually be the therapist. Yeah. So that's like a 1-up.
Yeah, you're like so it's weird. It's kind of strange of you to ask. Where does that come from? you're like just fucking you just twisted on her.
Yeah.
So no crazies.
Nothing
besides that. That's pretty crazy. That's up there.
I've been just like pretty good at like keeping stuff at bay. Yeah. Just when you're a starving artist and a comic, you just attract a lot of women who think that this is like a really fun thing to do after a breakup. So I get that a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Lots of one-nighters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, this is just like super like app specific. I'll just be on there and some girl will be like, "Oh, I love the beach and the mountains." I'm like, "Well, that really helps me plan a date here in Austin, Texas."
Yeah, so does everyone else, bitch.
Yeah, well, that's like, what's your favorite color at this point?
Yeah.
In San Diego, I could be like, "Oh, well, let's like do like a beach picnic." Or
You'd almost
like
rather a chick be like, "Yeah, I actually fucking hate the mountains." And you're like, "Oh."
I don't know about hate.
Yeah, you're like, "Oh, you have feelings about something. You have unique opinions about something."
Yeah. And I've noticed like girls' pictures are either all in their bathroom or it's nowhere in the country. Like it's just like other.
Yeah.
So I feel like single women are either not doing enough or doing too much, and every girl that's like in the middle just like isn't on the apps.
Okay. So they're either flexing that they're doing all this like cool shit.
Yeah.
Which it's like no dude of like, no person that you'd want to be in a relationship with is going to be stoked on like a girl's all of her pictures like in Greece or on a boat.
Yeah.
Like, honey, that's a red flag, right? Like, I don't want a girl that's constantly in Greece with black guys on a boat. It's not my thing.
Is that who's in Greece?
I don't know.
In Greece? Well, I don't think you know your geography.
I don't know. I just don't know dating. That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah. I don't want girls taking pictures in Japan. All the Somalis in Japan.
I don't know anything about dating, dude. I don't know. I've never been on the apps.
Oh, dude,
that's why you got it. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm curious.
Yeah. No, it's bad, but it's like a part of it. You'll see a girl. It's just her whole thing's about like travel, and she's like, "Oh, I'm looking for a long-term relationship." It's like, well, part of settling down is staying put. You gotta.
And then it's like, are you trying to control me? I want to be out. I want to travel.
I'm like, how do you either have a ton of debt or you just have so much money I can't relate to you. And like at a certain point, it's like if you make enough money, they have apps for that. They have apps for like the ultra wealthy or like the very beautiful. So it's like, what are you doing on Hinge? I went on a date with this girl and she like clearly made so much more money than me. Like it wasn't even close.
How'd you know? What were the tells?
Just like the way she was talking and like about like her businesses and it was just like, oh, I grew up in Southern California, but like also split time in Costa Rica. And I'm like, all right, so the angle I should play here is like a fun time because nothing I'm doing professionally is going to impress you at all. And it was going well. And then I asked her what her last name is, and she said Murdoch. I was like, oh, shit. That's like, at that point, I was like, hey, unless you're looking for an Aladdin to your Jasmine. Because I'm going to be the poor street rat that's a good time.
Street rat. Riff raff.
Yeah.
I don't buy that.
Unless you're trying to show me the world right now. And like at a certain point, like as a guy, like, I'll always pay for the first date. But if you make millions of dollars, can we go 50-50? Is that...
Yeah, having somebody paying for the first date for a girl out of principle who has like 10 times your net worth.
Yeah, I'll be on a date with a girl and she'll be like, oh, I own a home. I'm like, I have 2 roommates.
I fall asleep on the couch regularly.
But yeah, I've just met like crazy, like, oh, like I grew up here, and then also like spent summers in Quebec. And I'm just like, whoa, I don't relate to you at all. What am I doing here? What are your intentions with me?
Yeah.
Because if you're just looking for a good time, I can do that.
It's crazy because if the roles were reversed, like you wouldn't be thinking about that. Like if you're the woman in that situation and a dude is like, yeah, so I grew up here and I went there and I'm like, yeah, I've like had like, yeah, we had a summer home in Costa Rica.
I'd be the girl that's like, you're flexing too much.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, why are they doing that? Why are they flexing on the dudes? Is it because they want a guy?
She wasn't flexing. I think she was like, this is just my life experience.
Yeah.
And it was good. And she was like, you seem very gracious for like how your life's going. And I am. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
What she said here.
Yeah. Because, I was like grateful and, you know, all that stuff.
Did she say for how your life's going?
Yeah. For like,
Yeah.
how stuff's going on.
You're really positive for being like broke as shit.
Yeah. I was like, like the way things are going, like I'm grateful, things are, going up.
And she's like, yeah, okay.
But then she learned I like metal music.
Oh, deal breaker.
And then she said, well, you're kind of hard to read.
What?
And I was like, all right. And I've gotten that twice. I've gotten hard to read. And I just started laughing. I was like, well, what do you mean by that? And then this other girl was like, you just seem too happy. She's like, well, you haven't trauma dumped. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, I've got shit, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking, it doesn't, I've like gone, if therapy was working, you'd be over, you wouldn't need to be trauma dumping in front of strangers. I handle my own shit. I journal.
Do you?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I throw away the pages.
You're like, I'm going to pour everything into this fucking journal and nobody's ever going to find this shit.
Nobody's going to. It's like, well, one, I would never want to read this again.
Yeah. Who's this for? Who is this for?
This is just to get it out of my head, to put it on paper and then tear it out and then throw it away.
Are you willing to share something that you've journaled and then threw away?
Oh, I mean, it's just like my general feelings, like how, sometimes I'll do like a gratitude thing of like, hey, like work's picking up, comedy's going well. Mm-hmm. I'm getting more compliments. Rip the page, throw it away.
Everything's going so well for me. The ripping is so violent. So whether it's a good thing or a sad thing you're writing down, it's just, you have this violent ritual at the end of it.
Yeah, because if it's a bad thing, it's like, well, one, I don't want to relive it. Mm-hmm. And if it's a good thing, it's like, well, what are you, gay? It's like a...
Yeah, I just want to read my, yes, this is what I'm grateful for.
Yeah.
This was what I was grateful for on January 14th, 2025.
Yeah. I don't need any of that.
Journaling as a man does seem like a tricky one. Like, it does seem like a thing that, like, you would tell a girl that you journal, and then she'd be like, to your face, she'd be like, oh my God, it's so sensitive and sweet. Yeah. And then to her friend, she'd be like, he fucking journals. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I don't know. Are you a pussy?
I have no idea how.
Well, who cares? I mean, it's for you anyway.
Yeah.
It's for you anyway. But it does feel like one of those dichotomy things that, like, men would get judged on.
Yeah.
I think it's a good thing.
I don't know. I've been, there's like a lot of talk like you can't be vulnerable to a woman. You totally can.
Yeah.
There's a huge difference between being vulnerable and then just being like a helpless sob. Nobody likes a sobbing, I don't know what I'm going to do mess.
Mm-hmm. Dudes that lean on the anxiety crutch a lot. Oh.
It's terrible.
You've seen those guys. We all know those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my anxiety. I'm like, brother, you're not even trying to fuck me, and I want you to get away from me.
Yeah.
Like, my anxiety, I'm just having anxiety. I'm like, dude, I mean, if it's like a gay friend, it's different. You're like, all right. But it's like, if it's,
I don't even know what you're saying at this point.
to me, if you have like an uber feminine friend, and he's like, I'm just having a rough day, you're like, all right. But if it's like a bro and he's like, yeah, it's just my anxiety, I'm like, dude, handle your shit. And I don't know why. That's probably wrong to judge that. It's probably wrong of me, but that's just honestly how it is, how I feel.
Well, it's the part 2 of therapy that I don't think, because I was just like having this thought, like we don't love going to the dentist.
Right.
We don't love going to the doctor because they're going to tell you like, hey, there's some things wrong with you and it's going to be expensive.
Mm-hmm. Scary.
I think therapy does a good job of like, hey, here's where like all your thoughts and feelings like come from and your upbringing. But then there's the part 2 that's like, now you need to handle your shit.
Yeah, and they don't like that part.
I don't think anybody likes that part. Nobody likes being called out.
No. And a therapist does kind of have to gently call you out.
So financially, a therapist is incentivized to make the experience very comfortable for you so that way you keep coming back. It's very rare, like when they start like pushing back, like, hey, I know that you have like your own stuff, but it's not the world's responsibility to conform to you.
Yeah.
Who likes that? No, nobody likes hearing that.
No.
I'm the problem.
Like, wait a minute, you're supposed to tell me that I'm right about everything that I think. That's how people go into therapy or whatever thinking.
Yeah, how many people are going into couples therapy hoping that the therapist is going to turn their laser on? They're hoping it's the other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Validate what I think.
Yeah. Yeah. And,
she needs to clean more. This is horseshit. You're supposed to tell her what I want.
Yeah, and when you take all these like psychology courses, like therapists are very good at like manipulating people and like how to bend people and like how to lead a horse to water and stuff like that. And if you have I don't think most people have a good therapist because the incentives aren't there to be a good therapist.
Yeah. How do you feel about the Zoom therapy? I feel like maybe in a pinch, in a pickle, it's good, but I do feel like there's something to being in the room with and actually going to the place and being face to face with a therapist. Like the Zoom thing just seems a little lazy. Like how many Zoom therapists don't even have the camera on?
Oh, I don't even know.
They're just in a robe.
I've never done like an online, like a BetterHelp. But I mean, those are supposed to be like cheaper options to like increase like access for people who don't want to like spend a bunch of money or do all that. I mean, I'm sure for some people it's really helpful, but then like for other people, it's I feel like it can be like a racket, overhyped.
I do feel like their ad campaigns are kind of forcing us into a psychosis where it's like, I don't need fucking therapy, okay? It's every podcast, every fucking day, 10 times a day, BetterHelp.
The only advertisers are like Blue Chew, BetterHelp.
Yeah, porn.
Yeah, or DraftKings.
Yeah, DraftKings.
Yeah. Are you cranking hog too much?
Are you cranking hog too much?
Are you sad? Did you lose all your money on the parlay? Yeah.
Yeah, if you're battling sex addiction and then you go gamble all your money, you can hit up BetterHelp and get 10% off using code Rogan. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It seems like very like dystopian to me. I remember I had a teacher in high school and she said that she like loved therapy because she could feel like that she could like tell the therapist things and like not be judged. And I remember thinking like how lonely that is, that you don't feel like you have anybody in your life that you could be like open to yourself with, that you feel like you have to hide something like from your friends
and get honest feedback from
just like from your family. The fact that you have to hide anything at all, like there's nobody in your circle that you can just be open and pour everything out on.
Yeah.
But that was like pre-podcast. Now everybody's just like airing their dirty laundry.
Like, making jokes about missing kids and just being total assholes.
Yeah. No shame. You fuck it. I don't know. It's tricky, but I think it's a racket. I'm wondering if like the cultural swing, the other way, because like right now it's like very popular, very like in vogue
to talk about therapy,
to go to therapy. I mean, the fact that I was on a date and the girl was like, "So, are you going to therapy?"
It's like, don't you want a guy that might not need to be going all the time?
Yeah, that's like, are you going to Alcoholics Anonymous?
yeah, dude.
I should say that the next time, like, I am actually going to Sex Addiction Anonymous. Don't. We're not going back to your place. I'm trying to quit.
Yeah. She's like, wait a minute, what?
Like, I'm actually 100 days clean of pussy right now. If you could not mess up my streak. I'm trying for something platonic.
That is a crazy mind game. That would be a crazy mind game to play.
To pull that out on a date.
Oh, yeah.
Like, don't even try. I'm in recovery.
I'm looking for friendship. Wait a minute. I think now I want to fuck this guy. What the hell?
Yeah.
It becomes a challenge. Take her to the zoo.
Like, hey, wombats poop cubes?
She tries to hold your hand. You're like, hey, we talked about this.
Yeah, she starts like rubbing your thigh. I'm like, hey,
on the train ride. She starts getting a little too close.
Yeah. I have to have a safe word for holding hands.
Dude, you should do that bit with Meta Ray-Bans on. You should do that bit on a date with Meta Ray-Bans on.
A guy battling sex addiction on a date. Like, hey, where are you?
Hey, hey, hands. We talked about this.
I'm an addict.
I'm an addict.
I'm an addict, and then just like gawk at her.
a girl having an exceptional date with a man of her dreams, the perfect dream build boyfriend, and he's just trying to quit pussy. So fucking funny. Holy shit, bro.
Yeah, a guy described himself as a sex addict, and I'm like, boy, if anything, what we're addicted to, we're addicted to be like, oh, I'm overcoming a problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, maybe things are just good.
Yeah.
Sex addiction, how blessed. Most people are lonely as fuck.
Yeah, you know who else had sex addiction? The Romans when they were at the peak of their fucking existence.
Yeah. That's a classic. Steak is too juicy, lobster too buttery.
My life's too good.
Yeah.
Yeah, pussy addiction is weird. I have a friend who is like a true sex addict. And he's just
I don't believe it.
I mean it's all he's ever trying to talk. I'm like, bro, you just flew down here to hang out. You're like, where's the pussy? Where's that? He just turns into Uncle Laser. Where's the pussy at?
I think the only true sex addicts are having sex with animals. That's how you know you're addicted. If you're having sex with an animal, I'm like, you are addicted to sex. You are truly, you can't help yourself.
Yeah.
I think that's the true, yeah.
Yeah. They're out there.
They are.
They're out there.
And I think they look at everybody else claiming to be a sex addict. They're like, oh, yeah. You ever go to the Petco?
Yeah, you're not living hard, brother.
Yeah.
You ever go to the Petco, just lick your chops at the hamsters?
Yeah. You ever go to the state fair and be like, yes, give me the nicest sheep. Just grabbing the wool.
Oh my God, dude.
That's a sex addict.
Oh, grabbing a goat by the love handles.
Yeah.
Fuck. Getting past the smell would be rough for me. There's like you have to be really down bad.
You
have to be down bad. Yeah, you got to be down bad to get past the smell of hay and shit to fuck a sheep. You got to be really down bad. You can't just go beat off.
I have a lot more problems with having sex with a sheep other than the smell.
I mean, I do too, but I'm just saying, like that's like that's the last line of defense that like nature has given us.
You're like, I would if they would use Old Spice.
Like, imagine just kind of tiptoeing around the idea as a sex addict. You're like, this dating stuff is a lot of work, and
yeah,
I see these animals around.
Yeah,
and then you're like, you tiptoe close to it, and you're like sizing it up.
Yeah,
you know, the last line of defense for Mother Nature is like the smell. And you're just like, no, I'm out. You know what I mean? It smells like shit in here.
Yeah, you think that's what like would snap somebody out of it?
Yeah, but then if you smell it and you go, yeah, I think I can. I think I could get the job done.
Well, like, you know, if you talk to like any former heroin addict, like the smell of bum piss makes them nostalgic for how they used to get high.
No way, really?
Yeah,
oh my God, no.
Yeah, because it reminds them of like when they would do heroin.
Oh my God, walking around the state fair with a fucking erect penis.
Yeah, having to tuck it up.
Flip it in your waistband.
That's what the big belt buckles are for.
I didn't want this.
Your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need this huge belt buckle so that people don't see the raging heart on.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I mean, statistically, do we know? We have to know somebody that like wants to fuck an animal, right? It's got to be a low percentage, but we've met somebody. We've bumped into somebody at some point.
They've probably have either told the therapist or there's like a podcast on the dark web.
Mm-hmm. Animal fucker podcast on the dark web. It's crazy.
I mean, what porn stars are doing podcasts?
they're all, their faces are blacked out like the true crime shit.
Yeah,
they're talking with, you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah.
So I was fucking the sheep and I fucking loved it.
Yeah,
I didn't think it'd be so wet.
I mean, people want podcasts of everything now. The porn star podcast.
The porn star podcast is crazy.
If you're a sex,
I mean, we are sitting in here, fucking across the street from Uncle Laser's setup over here, but it's like
I think that's probably the other sex addicts. If you're like, but what do they have to say?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think that's the other true sex addict. You're like, oh, I would listen to an hour-long pod.
That's like people who watch porn BTS
behind the
They're
scenes.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, what's it like when a dude busts on your face? What's it feel like?
Yeah. You're Googling easiest ways to gape. How to get loose.
Oh, man. This country's going to shit. We probably got to get out of here, right, Kyle? Yeah. Well, Andrew, I love you, dude. We always have a good time chatting.
Yeah.
And it's been a pleasure to have you back in the stew. Let people know where they can find you.
Instagram at the Tarr Pit. Same with Facebook, YouTube. TheTarrPit.
And they can find you on the road, probably, right? You're always on the road.
I'm doing Grand Prairie, Texas, which is up in the Dallas area. I'm opening for Hassan, and then I'm opening for him in Houston, August 8th.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That rules. Go see Andrew, you guys. Follow him. He's very funny. His clips are awesome. He's got lots of fun stuff on his Instagram. And thank you guys for being here and watching the Taylor Gorman show as we're kind of been coming back. I think this is like our 6th episode back or something.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kyle for being a badass producer that I never had, and I always needed to keep me kind of consistent and regular. He's been like, dude, are we fucking podcasting tomorrow? And I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm hammered. I'm on a bender. And he's like, I better see you in there. He's treating it like he treats people at jiu-jitsu class. He's like, you better fucking, I'm gonna see you on the mat, bro. And I really appreciate that because I do love doing this, and it gets hard doing it for a lot of other people when I'm not doing my own thing. So this is, for me, it's for me to showcase my friends and how funny they are and how much fun we have together. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week.